I am in Port Credit on Sunday morning, and if you look, I am shooting video with my action cam, but what I'm doing is I'm placing my action cam on top of an egg timer, and it's shooting video. So as it shoots video, the timer spins, and it's going to shoot a time-lapse, kind of hyperlapse type of video. So if you can hear it, you can hear the egg ticking as it spins. So I'm going to play this back later and try to do some kind of really cool type of video with a special effect, either time-lapse or hyperlapse. So that's what I'm doing here on Sunday morning. Hopefully it turns out good, because it's my first experiment using this type of thing. Okay, here's what I ended up doing with my experimental video shoot. I took this video home and ran it through my video editor. And by the way, this is coming off my action camera, which is not really good at shooting in low light conditions, and this was shot just before sunrise. Anyway, on the right hand side, I converted the video into a time lapse. You're familiar with time lapse. Time lapse is when you take a 10-minute video like I have here and speed it up 10 times faster so it becomes a 1-minute video. So it looks like a very fast video. That's pretty cool. You're used to that. But on the left-hand side, what you're seeing is what's called hyperlapse video. It's done differently in the editing process. What I'm doing is I'm having one frame of video, removing 9 frames, and then having the next frame, the 10th frame, and so on and so on. So what happens is it's almost like a series of pictures, but because it's shot so quickly, it's still not that bad to the eye. So 2 different videos, they look different, they come across different, but technically it's the same thing. So you can compare it on the screen right now. One is time-lapse, one is hyperlapse. And now you can see side by side the difference between the two, and basically the difference in how they look. And now as we take a look at the Port Credit Lighthouse glowing on a dark morning, let's take a look at some test video I shot next to the Credit River. What I noticed with the time lapse is that the waves ripple very quickly, and of course they're going to because they're going 10 times faster. With the hyperlapse, it's a little more calm. Both skies, both clouds seem to be about the same pace. I'm not sure how much you can pick this up on a half screen, but on a full screen it's very noticeable. Finally, I went over to Memorial Park to shoot one last video segment. It's brighter out now. My action cam can let in more light and get a better video picture. Okay, I admit it, this setup is not the best. I have my action cam tripod attached to the egg timer with duct tape. It wasn't quite even, and as it spun around, it was kind of off center and not quite level with the horizon. But anyway, it was an experiment, my first try at this, at hyperlapse, and it worked out pretty good actually. I want to experiment a little bit more. So I'm going to run this last video segment for you, add some music, and you can watch it and see if you can find the difference between the time lapse and the hyperlapse and what you think of it. So here we go, my experiment, my first try at this, and it didn't go too bad. So hope you liked it, and I'll try again something like this in the future, maybe with more people or cars in it or something, so there's more motion. Okay, bye for now, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this little segment.